Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing today? For those of you who don't know, my name is Crissanna, and if you're new here, welcome. And if you're an oldie, welcome back. So for any of you that have been watching my videos, you know that I was getting a new camera, and I'm super excited because today and right now I am filming with my camera. So for today, I'm just going to do an easy makeup look using all products from the drugstore. So if you want to see how I'm going to do that, then just keep on watching. So first, I'm just going to go with my e.l.f. Jelly Pop Lip Gloss and just apply that on my lips. This video is going to be, excuse me, I can talk. This video is going to be super easy and super affordable. You should be able to find all these products at your local Walmart, Target, Rite Aid, any store like that. So first I'm going to start off with my brows, and this is my go-to. I love this. It's $4. It's the Wet n Wild Brow Kit. So I'm just going to grab a spoolie from my BS Small brush kit and just brush my eyebrows. And if you guys cannot catch on to everything that I'm saying, I will leave everything linked down in the description box below. So I'm going to take my Xoxo Brow Definer Brush and I'm just going to fill in my brows. So me personally, I like to take a dip of both of these shades just because it makes the perfect shade for me. So sorry guys, I am like sweating in my room because I did move my studio into my bedroom. Because before I was filming in my kitchen and I just did not like that. I like being in my bedroom where I can have everything set up pretty much all the time. So now that I have my brows all filled in, I'm going to go back in with that spoolie and just brush over them just to take any harsh lines or any darkness. So now we're going to move on for eyes, and first I'm going to prime. So I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Eraser. Mine is in the shade Clair, Fair Clair. Gonna put this all over my lid. Just gonna take my Xoxo buffing brush, just buff in all that concealer. And if any of you guys watch my channel, you guys know I love these Xoxo brushes. They're amazing. I got them on Amazon. They came 16 in a kit for like $16, which you cannot beat. So the eyeshadow palette we're gonna be using for today is gonna be the Wet n Wild Nude Awakening eyeshadow palette. So I'm first going to pick up this shade right here, and that's going to go all over my eyelid. For that, I'm using a Real Techniques medium shading brush. So now I'm going to grab this top shade right here, and that's going to go a little above my crease. For that, I'm using a Luxe Crease Brush by Xoxo. Just going to blend that back and forth. So for me personally, I used to hold my brushes like this really closely, but I feel like when I used to do that, it would pack the color on so harshly that I wasn't able to blend. So now I keep my fingers way down here and then I just blend back and forth. Gives it more of a softer look and actually blends the color a lot better. Now I'm going to grab this darker maroon shade right here. So I'm going to use a Luxe Soft Definer Brush by Xoxo and pack that directly into my crease. I'm going to try to create something soft and easy for, you know, an everyday look. Also bringing that right down to the outer V as well. Sorry you guys, I'm just learning the different settings with my camera, so I'm actually going to try to lower the camera a little bit because I feel like I'm too far up. I want to be shown down a little more, so I'm going to try to move it around just a second. Okay, now I feel like I got the camera angle just a little bit better. I'm actually going to turn my fan on because like I'm so hot. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. This little fan is handy. I got this at Walmart for $10, and this thing is absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to go back in and start working that maroon color back into the crease once more. Just going back into that palette, now I'm going to grab this shade right here, and that's going to go all over the lid. So for that, I'm going to use a flat brush by Wet n Wild. And for this palette being a cheaper palette, these shadows are pretty pigmented, especially the shimmer shades. They go on so nicely. And I can only imagine if I sprayed my brush, how vibrant they would actually go on. I keep looking in my little viewfinder and my face looks so like crooked, like the camera is swaying to one side. Just bear with me, you guys, because like I said, this is my first time filming with my camera. So I still haven't figured everything out yet. So now I'm going to go ahead and grab this shade right here using a Jessup smudger brush. Just going to get that right into the center of my eyelid just to give it a little pop of bright color. Also going to take that color right under the brow as well. So now I'm just going to go back in with that maroon shade. Get some more of that right into the crease. So as for right now, we are done with the eyes. So I'm going to move on for mascara. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lash Mascara. And I want to let you guys know I have been working on putting false lashes on. I'm getting better. I'm not there yet, but I am getting better. Now for face, this is probably everybody's exciting part. I love doing the face too. So I'm going to go in with the Hard Candy Hydrating Primer. I've been hearing so many good things about this primer. Now I'm going to go in the Covergirl True Matte Blend. Mine is in the shade Classic Ivory. So if you guys are in the market for a good matte foundation, or even if you're not looking for a matte foundation, the Covergirl True Blend Matte is amazing. Super amazing. I mean, my skin is not dry, but it's not oily either. It's in between, and this works amazing for me. Like, I love it. It's been my new favorite for quite some time now. I'm going to go back with my Real Technique sponge and just blend that out. So now for concealer, I'm going with an oldie but a goodie. This is the Instant Age Eraser. I use this one to prime my eyes in the shade Fair Clair. Going back in with that sponge. I mean, this concealer definitely isn't bad. It's not my favorite either. I mean, it definitely does erase dark circles. But I also like a concealer that can brighten as well. So to set, I'm going to go with my Airspun. This is just in the shade Translucent. I'm going to use a fluffy brush by Profusion. And then to bronze, I'm going to go on the Physicians Formula Bronzer Palette. And I'm going to take these two shades right here. Just mix them two together to bronze. So for that, I'm going to use this brush by Profusion. For blush, I'm going to take this one by Milani. This is in the shade Coral Cove. Just like this. I'm going to use this brush by Wet n Wild. So now that that's done, I'm going to go back into the Wet n Wild palette and pick up some of this shade right here. That brush was not working for me, so I picked up this one by Jessup. This is a detail liner brush. Using an eyeliner brush for something like this is much better because you can get it closer to the lash line. Now I'm going to grab a petite shader brush and I'm going to go back into that transition shade and just kind of buff that out a little bit under there. Going to go back with that Million Lashes by L'Oreal and get my lower lashes. Going to go back into that palette and grab this third shade down. Use it to highlight my inner corner. And for lips, this is the Maybelline Super Stay 24-Hour Color, and this is in the shade, if I can find it. Okay, this is in the shade Stay Secret. Okay, this is not going to work for me, so I cannot use this. It's a lot more darker than I thought it was nude, so I'm just going to grab something else and I'll be right back. So I'm actually just going to use some lip gloss. This is by Maybelline, and this is in the shade Bronzed Up. And I actually really love this lip gloss, and it doesn't get sticky. I know some lip glosses that I have get like super duper sticky. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I will give you a close. It's not too dramatic. It's a little bit softer, but I do like this look. I love the Wet n Wild palette that I use, and you can get that at Walmart for like $4. And you can create multiple different looks with it, so it's a great palette. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this easy makeup tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And really let me know what you guys think of the new quality, if you like it. If there's anything I can improve on and you can help me do that, let me know in the comments down below, because there's really no other way for you guys to reach out for me unless you reach out to me through Facebook or Instagram, which Instagram isn't something that I use typically. I more so gravitate towards Facebook. So if you ever have any questions and you don't want to comment below, my Facebook's always open. You can always message me on that. If there's any products out there that you want me to review, let me know and I will definitely do that. You guys are my viewers. You guys are watching this, so I want your input on things too. And also I wanted to do a quick update on my BoxyCharm. So I don't know if any of you guys ever watched my video when I did my first BoxyCharm unboxing. So there were two products in the package damaged. There was a Ciat setting mist and there was also a pure eyeshadow palette. So they did send me the Ciat setting mist, but they have not sent out the replacement for the pure eyeshadow palette. So therefore, I'll be getting my new box here soon, and I still haven't received that product from literally 2 months ago. So I'm really hoping that they send it out soon, which really stinks because that really was going to determine if I was going to stay with BoxyCharm. But it's literally like a couple days, and they're going to be taking money out of my account for the next BoxyCharm for September. So I'll keep doing reviews on them, just to let you guys know if it's really good or if it's... So yeah, when I give my next box, I'll definitely do a review for you guys. Again, I have to turn on my fan because it's like so hot in here. Filming a makeup video with tons of lights in front of you gets it super hot. Like I said, if there's anything you guys want to know about me, let me know in the comments down below. Or like I said, go over to my Facebook, add me as a friend. So yeah, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.